Ukemi Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Confessions of Felix Krull, Confidence Man, The Early Years, by Thomas Mann, translated by Denver Lindley, narrated by Mark Elstob. Book 1, Chapter 1. As I take up my pen at leisure and in complete retirement, in good health furthermore, though tired, so tired that I shall only be able to proceed by short stages and with frequent pauses for rest, as I take up my pen, then, to commit my confessions to this patient paper in my own neat and attractive handwriting, I am assailed by a brief misgiving about the educational background I bring to an intellectual enterprise of this kind. But since everything I have to record derives from my own immediate experience, errors and passions, and since I am therefore in complete command of my material, the doubt can apply only to my tact and propriety of expression, and in my view, these are less the product of study than of natural talent and a good home environment. This last has not been wanting, for I come of an upper class, though somewhat dissolute family. For several months my sister Olympia and I were looked after by a Fräulein from Vevey, though it is true she presently had to decamp, because female contention arose between her and my mother, with my father as its object. My godfather, Schimmelpriester, with whom I was on the most intimate terms, was a greatly admired artist, whom everyone in our little town called Herr Professor, though it is doubtful whether he was officially entitled to this distinction. And my father, though corpulent, possessed much personal charm, and always laid great stress on the choice and lucid use of words. He had French blood on his grandmother's side, had himself spent his student years in France, and, as he assured us, knew Paris like the palm of his hand. He was fond of sprinkling his conversation with French phrases, such as "c'est ça," "épatant," "parfaitement," and the like. To the end of his days he remained a great favourite with the ladies. This only by way of preface and out of its proper sequence. As to my natural instinct for good form, that is something I have always been able to count on all too well, as my whole career of fraud will prove, and in the present literary undertaking I believe I can rely on it implicitly. Moreover, I am resolved to employ the utmost frankness in my writing, without fear of being reproached for vanity or impudence. For what moral value or significance can attach to confessions written from any point of view except that of truthfulness? The Rhine Valley brought me forth, that richly blessed and benign region, harsh neither in its climate nor in the quality of its soil, rich in cities and villages, peopled by a merry
Sample complete. Ready to continue?